Hello? Hello? Huh? Huh? Hazame, welcome. I am late. I'm very late, sorry. Okay, must make progress. Progress the game. So, I need to find a tremor psych. I missed it. I forget how late it is, because it's like 9:30 here. How late is it for you, Kazame? Hi, Majestic Mac. Yes, it is 9:30 p.m. here. Don't get too comfortable with those glasses. My glasses? What's wrong with my glasses? Gypsy's not here right now, but as you can see, I have elevated her heating pad, so she has two bed options. Graveyard. Shoot, did I not... I think I entered through the wrong area? "9:34, okay. I didn't think 9:34 was that late, but that's just because I'm a weird night owl. It probably is quite late for some people. Team Rocket Girl. Graveyard entrance, east of the front gate. The heck? Is that not it? Oh, from here. No game? Oh, shoot. Oopsies. There. I think I fixed it. I normally stay up the night before work if I'm off the day after. Hi, Scriggs. How are you doing? We just started because dinner ran late. There's like an entrance? Huh? Not a good practice. But you only live once. I mean, if you can handle it and your work performance is not suffering, then by all means. It was there, it's now sealed up. What do I do then? I missed a thingamabob. Can I still reach it through here? Like, I'm supposed to have something called Tremor? I don't have that. was here. I was here and then, like, I couldn't do anything. So I left. I needed Piers to get it. Well, he's with me now. I had a day where I fell asleep standing up while making bags for our bread. Oh dear, Kazame, that's not good. You have to get enough sleep at least. Shoot, wrong button. Jin, here. I used to be a night owl, now I get sleepy like an old man. I will say, I am still more night owl-y than a morning person, in the sense that I prefer to just sleep earliest at midnight, usually. But yeah, I know a lot of my friends usually sleep at like 10 p.m. because they actually have to get up in the morning, like early in the morning. You're missing a Mercury and a Mars? Well, I'll do this first, then we can do missing Pokemons. Damn it. Night owl, but if I touch my bed for long enough, my body will shut off, like 5 or 4 minutes, and I'm gone. That's relatable. I'm kind of like that, unless my brain is, like, too active. Oh, shoot. Fudge. There we go. Before you try to progress the game to the ship, you should collect them. I'm not progressing to the ship right now, right? I'm just picking up the tremor thing that I missed, right? Is this progressing towards ship? I don't really know what progressing towards ship means. Why can't you move? Huh? This won't move anymore? I just meant like before you actually go to the ship. Honestly, Scriggs, I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be going towards a ship? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. Great. Yeah, I guess I'll let Jenna hold that for now. That door was interesting earlier. Maybe we should investigate that more. Door? The big red one? Like the big red looking door? How come I didn't have to use Frost after all? Where was that door again? Maybe there is some kind of key? I don't remember where the door is. Well, okay, I've done all this. Ah. No usable synergy. This isn't a field skill thing? Oh, I have to equip it. Oopsies. Yeah, okay. Equip. Shake objects left and right. I can't use it though. I'm pressing A. Oh shoot. Okay, that's what you meant, Kazame. I completely forgot that once again I have that reward available. Okay. No more glasses. This'll be fun. I can't see crap. Let me set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes, go. Oh shoot, I also can't read chat. Tremor is not gonna... Why is my controller cutting out? Oh no. Not now. There we go. I need a key. Do I have a key? Nuts. Forgeable. Mushrooms. I have to sell that thing. Feather. No, wait. This? No, I can't use that. Or can I? It's prompting my menu. No, I can't. It cannot be used. Okay, so I gotta go find a key, I think. Before I waste everyone's time, let me just read chat by leaning in. Backseating disabled. Indeed. Backseating has somewhat been disabled. Must be locked, but I don't have key. So I must go look for a key. But I feel like I've looked everywhere. Maybe I haven't. Oh, nope. Been here. Okay, red door is downstairs. Like, down the stairs on the right. How can these rooms have nothing? There's no way these rooms have nothing. Like, what is the point of these rooms with destroyed beds? And I can't jump off this pit area. I see no sparklies. Okay, so that door is like completely... Yeah, this doesn't go upstairs. This isn't like Link to the... I feel like I tried this like 2 streams ago or something. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because I was like, is this a Link to the Past? Move the throne? What else do I have? Scoop, retreat, lash. No, okay. I get that? I have to... Let's see, it connects to this. Oh, I have to somehow exit from an upper level to get that? I will just frost this just in case. I have no idea if I actually need it. Okay, I have to lash that. Okay, the only way up is this way. If I go this way. Okay, and that way, and then do a lash. And then go down, and then jump across, and then go this way. This is all new, I think, now, because I did not have the frost before. Okay, what's in here? More destruction. There's no sparklies, I don't think. Let's see. Can I move that? No. Damn it. Okay. Now I want to go down the stairs. But first get this chest. Go down. Go down, Felix. Mist potion. That sounds like something I'm going to sell. I'm so tired from, like, squinting. This is probably not very good for my eyes. Okay, go downstairs. Where's the treasure chest? It fell down a hole on this side of the stairs, right? No.
Todd, would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
All right, that's it, young man. No Bible stories for you tonight.
Oh. I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
How do I get to the thing? God damn it. Where did the treasure chest fall? Oh, there you are. The ruin key! We did it! Yay! Is Skrigs having like an aneurysm over my crappy gameplay yet? Haha, take this... Oh shoot, take this... ruin key! What in the Chrono Trigger? This is like the Magus fight. Oh, this is one of the special summons, right? Okay, we got a special summon. Yay, that's great. Wonderful. My eyes are getting tired. Moloch. 2 Mercury and 1 Jupiter. Cool, wonderful, love that for us. I think we leave now. Hooray, I did it. Where do I go now? Oh no, I need Navi to remind me what the main plot is about right now. I still can't get that. Oh. Oh, hooray, we can put our glasses back on. It has been 10 minutes. Okay, I will catch up on chat for a sec. What is the point of this area if I can't jump to certain doom? I was just guessing because there was nothing else to do in that room, so I wasn't entirely sure if I was actually supposed to, like, take a leap of faith, because sometimes you have to take a leap of faith. I did it! Thank you, Scrigs. Currently e-shopping while using my blue light glasses. Very good, very good. Blue light glasses protect your vision somewhat. Happy birthday, Reanimagus. Thank you for the damn vegetables and hydrate. On a scale from 1 to 100%, how bad is your Gaussian blur? Oh, it's like a 85 at the very least. Like, my monitors are a comfortable distance away from my face, and I can't read the chat right now. I also can't really read text on the game, so it's pretty darn bad. The current main plot point is to go to the mayor's and chat it up. I see, I see. Okay. But I shouldn't do that until I get the other two Pokemon, right? So I'm missing a red and a bluey purple. So I can talk to the mayor right now? Okay, I listen to Scrigs. If you see something you don't like, you can just take your glasses off. Pretty much. It really is bad enough that I can't see crap in front of me. Excuse me, I'm very full from dinner. We got it back. Felix and friends. Ow, Freya. We gave Freya her first bath. She has officially kind of fully recovered from spay. She's still got stitches, but they will fall out on their own, and she doesn't have to wear a cone of shame anymore. And she was very good during her bath. She was scared and uncomfortable, but she didn't, like, fight us or anything, which is lovely. And now she is less smelly. Yeah, no reason, Pierre. We didn't need your abilities or anything. Absolutely no reason. Join the party permanently! To my ship to the Eastern Sea. Oh, that's what they mean by ship. Okay. Oh my gosh, those damn loud-ass cars outside. I want to throttle them. The red is in this town. You have everything you need for it. That chest is probably obsolete, but the inn holds the answer. I see. Okay, bye, I guess. There's nothing here, right? Did you just call him Pierre? Piers? 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 Restore 300 HP to all. Oh darn, that's actually pretty darn good. Let's give that to you because Sheba always goes first. To get us that boat, we just had to give up on it. Couldn't just sit and wait in El Hafra until the thing got fixed. I believe I promised you a reward. Sure. Yeah, it was like a month ago, I can't remember. I told you that I would reward you when the boat was fixed. That may take quite a while. Being the case, I'd like to give you that reward now. Reward, reward, reward! Madra is still in shambles, we couldn't no, I want the gift. Give me the gift. Cyclone ship. Okay, I'm glad I was able to give it to you before you left. Thanks, man! Much appreciated. Oh, it's Pokemon Girl. Uh-oh. The music is foreboding. Minority should be somewhere around here too, and yet, nah, she got beat up. Not quite, from what I recall. I don't think we killed them. I don't think so. Is it so very hard you were traveling with her? Bring her to me? No, you don't understand. Felix is in the role of silent protagonist, so he literally cannot answer you. She would never have left you behind, yet you are alone, so it's true. Who is this Isaac? You feign ignorance. Why? Would you protect him from my fury? Yeah, probably. I believe I've heard some rumors of a traveler named Isaac lately. Is this Isaac the same one they've been speaking of? Is he blah, blah, blah? If that is the case, then this Isaac should show up here sooner or later. How do you know it wasn't Felix who defeated your sister? What do you take me for? I'm a warrior. I can gauge a man's strength at a single glance. Even if you doubled Felix's power, he would still be no match. I doubt Felix could find it in himself to betray my sister. He knows that the lives of those he holds dear would hang in the balance. Man, I'm sure if I had played the first game more recently, I might be able to understand this a little bit more. I feel like a lot of information is being revealed right now that have implications, but like, my brain is no. I don't recall a lot of what happened in the first game. Pier, like when you store boats, because he's a water homie, so the plural of pier, piers. I don't know why, it's P-I-E-R-S. It makes me think of, like, French, where the S is silent, so I was like, pier. You know who else is foreboding? My mom. I don't know who gets this joke. I mean, aren't all our moms foreboding? You can't cross your mom. Isaac obliterated them. Oh, he did? Oopsies. Okay. I must congratulate you on your successes at the Mercury and Venus lighthouses. Your success there now prevents us from returning to the Western Sea. You would have failed, of course, had we not researched how to climb those lighthouses. Didn't Minardi tell you? Regardless, Isaac won't be getting in my way. You will have to find your own way to the Western Seas. If you make the journey, you'll have to light Jupiter on your own. We have our own work to do. Number one on the list is taking care of Isaac. Are we clear? No. Aren't you afraid you can't perform your duties? We could help you a bit. No, thank you. We'll just find Jupiter on our own if it's all the same. Just don't let us down. We're going to find that Isaac. I'm going to find this Isaac, and I swear the last thing he sees will be Karst avenging the death of her dear sister. They died? Wow, I thought Satoru and Minardi had issues. I thought they, like, just Team Rocket blasted into the sky or something, but that just might be me coping because I just call them Team Rocket. Karst did say we, didn't she? Satoru and Minardi traveled as a pair. Perhaps she has a partner as well. We have to warn Isaac that Karst is after him. Maybe we should try to find him first. I'd love to see Isaac again, but we just don't have time to look for him. If we did find them, I think there's a good chance we'd end up fighting them. Why? What we were trying to achieve and what they were trying to prevent, they will fight to stop us. Aren't you and Isaac an item? How does she know this? How did she know this? How does she I guess she mind reads. She's just like, ooh, Jenna likes Isaac. Isaac likes Jenna. There's not a ton of info you need other than Isaac killed Satoru Minardi in front of Felix and Shiba. Okay, I do recall fighting their, like, merged dragon form in the first game, and yeah, Shiba and Felix were there. I just didn't remember if they died or not, I guess. I thought they just kind of, like, split apart and were like, girl, we'll get you next time, Gadget, and I don't know. Muscle Man, I'm with it. After you defeated them, merged into a dragon, they fell into the lighthouse. Yeah, like, it was an inconclusive kind of death, in my opinion, where I was like, oh, they'll probably come back in the next game or something, but I don't know. Aren't you and Isaac an item? Couldn't you, like, you know, do something? She's a tomato. An item? No, I mean, it's not like that, not really. Stupid Shiba. Oh, that's rude, Jenna, don't... or yes, for now we should press onward, like we'd planned. What about Garrett and the others? Don't you mean Isaac? You be quiet! They were strong enough to defeat Satoru and Minardi, they won't be beaten easily. We should continue on ahead just as Satoru and Minardi would have. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's a long way to say let's go. Indeed, let's go. Okay, now I have to go pick up the Pokemon. Pick up the Pokemon. I don't need to stay at an inn. We're fine. Actually, maybe I should sell some things, though. Mithril bag. Rare and delicious. Rare and suspicious. Cause damage. Get rid of this. Water essence. I honestly really don't know what that does, but I guess I'll keep it for now. Reduce monsters. No, I have peers now. I don't need this. What is this? Oh, I need to keep that. What else do we have? I can't sell that. Sell this. Okay, I think that's it. And you don't have anything of interest. Yes. Crimson2501, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am Sabs. We play games and we do art. And today we are playing Golden Sun: The Lost Age for the very first time. They were knocked the F out and fell like 100 stories. Okay, I guess you're right, Scrigs. Kraden started talking. He even has a long way of saying hi. Yeah, the world building and the dialogue is very exhaustive in this game. But, like, I guess it's pretty typical for a JRPG. Hello? You were talking about Isaac, weren't you? Don't play dumb. Yeah, I don't like Kraden very much. I still don't. Why don't you tell us where we can find him? Why should we tell you anything? Took good care of us when we were in Vault, and we'd like to thank him. I'm afraid we don't know where you can find Isaac right now. Is that so? Well, I guess we'll just have to give you the reward. We planned for him. You're going to take it out on us? Jeez. We could call it a grudge, a serious grudge. I don't remember these people. We're just going to give you a little sample. Alright. Bandits. Okay, take this, bandits. Oh, I forgot to equip the tornado thing on her. Oopsies. Damn it. How dare you use nuts? Even for JRPGs, this one takes way too long to get to the point a lot of the time. One of the only valid criticisms. Ayers Rock. I will put Ayers Rock on the list of criticisms, if I may. It was a mistake. Off with you now. Yeah, go back in your jail. You fought these guys with Ivan in the second town in the first game. Uh-huh. I see. I don't remember, Skrigs. I'm really sorry. So... are you guys like wandering sheriffs or something? No. We are hardly with law enforcement, how dare you? No, I don't want these NPC bandits to join. We didn't have enough time to do anything bad before we ran into you guys. Yeah, give us a break. Alright, thanks for whatever that is. Bye. Golden Boots. What does that do? Ooh! Raise defense and speed. Who should we give that to? Just make Shiba even faster and slightly less squishy. Let's see, 142, 148, 121. Piers, you so slow. I guess I'll give it to Felix. Tornado thingy. Give that to you. Okay, I have to go find Pokemon. I told you Ayers Rock sucked, and you didn't believe me. No, I believed you, Skrigs. I believed you. When did I not believe you? I still get lost in that place. Hi, Desi Spark. Welcome. Thank you for the watch streak. Okay, I'm gonna check the non-spoilery walkthrough. Where do I get the Pokemons? Oh, they're here. 2-story. That's the inn. Here. You. How are we to climb the cliffs between here and Gondolin? If someone would just drop some ropes down from the top, it wouldn't be a problem. No, I don't want to give this to... Wait, no, I don't want to give this to my team. How do I give it to the NPC? I'm dying for some of those Gondolin mushrooms, but I can't ever reach them. Well, I have 2 of them! Okay, they're prompting me in the item menu here, but... use? This won't use it on Felix, right? Oh, good, okay. I was worried it was just gonna, like, use it on my party member or something. Sure, yes, I did do that. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever done. I have to thank you. What could I have that a warrior like you would want? That's a tricky one. Give me your pet. I'm just gonna steal your pet. That's totally worth a mushroom. This is all we can offer. Take care of it. Wow, man. No loyalty to your own pet. I could never. I will never give up Gypsy or Freya for the life of me. Can't wait for dinner, batter fried mushrooms. You gave your pet away for mushrooms. Unbelievable. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, I got that. I got Waft. Uh-huh. I got Cyclone Ship. We got Char. Uh-huh, we got Ruin Key. Got Moloch. Bandit, Golden Boots. Okay, go to ship. Oh, you're missing a Mercury? By Naribway? Southwest? Okay. I guess I'll sleep at the inn real quick, because I have so much money. Nurse's cap. Cool. Did I get any new Pokemon? I did! I got one! We're gonna go get the other one! Hi Peter, how are you doing? Chill. Yeah, nurse hat. Thank you, Skrigs. Okay, now we leave. It will be obsolete almost immediately. Alright, well we have it while I go find that other Pokemon. Southwest. Oh, it's just like in the field. Was an outside world. Check Jin again? I don't have a chill. Touching grass successfully found snakes. Yeah, I saw on your Instagram. Very lovely little snakes. Spring is on the way. Hopefully, I want to put away my ugly winter jackets. I went to the office on Thursday because we had a goodbye dinner for my manager. I'm gonna miss her so dang much. And yeah, I saw my coworker who flew in from Alberta. I don't get to see her very often, so that was nice. Did we eliminate all gorillas? We left the gorilla area, so they are seemingly spared for now. At this forested stretch of land? It has a beach to the left? I don't think I'm in the right area. Beach to the... Is that this? Down here? I think that might be it. Yeah, I think it's this away. Office, not manager. I mean, my new manager is a lovely lady, too. I'm just so upset for my, my ex-manager, because she didn't deserve whatever crap she got from the company. Which is to say they offered her a crappier job in replacement, and yeah, I'd be offended too. The continent you're on is Indra, you need to go to Gondolin, how dare you not know your wayward geography. They don't label the continents, that's the problem. If they had... like, labels on the continents, that would help me so much. Yeah, my ex-manager, she was our team lead. 'Cause, I quit as soon as I found a new job. And, I mean, she's kind of just leaving to take a break, which I think she also really deserves. Yeah, so Skriggs, what happened? At my company, there was like a huge reorganization thing, in the sense that they dissolved our studios, and for the longest time, my office has been divided into quote-unquote studios/teams, by discipline. So we have like an interior design studio, and then a graphics design studio, architecture, landscape design, and then creative. How do I cross the river? Is this little muddy bunch of pixels down here? Does this mean I can cross? I don't know, I'm just gonna go check. No, it does not mean I can cross. Oh! Gotta go back. So they dissolved all the discipline studios, and now they reorganized everyone into teams by region. So it's like, now we have the Americas, and like Asia, and China, and the Middle East area. Like, all the projects are separated by region now, and all the teams are split up so that there's like architects, landscape architects, interior designers, creative directors, and project managers in every regional team, as opposed to having everyone split up by discipline. And then we had studio leaders who were heads of the discipline teams. So because they dissolved all of that, like, my ex-manager was kind of in limbo for a while. And, like, I've been with this company for close to 7 to 8 years now, and, yeah, she was basically my manager for the majority of it, and She took really good care of us, and I always felt really safe talking to her about, like, if I was upset by something, or if I felt like some projects were being mismanaged, because it was basically her job to like go to bat for us and to... Oh, here we go. Hi. Found you. Go to bat for us and then, like, I guess make recommendations on who should get promotions and all that stuff, and, like, do our yearly evaluations. And yeah, she's one of, like, the best managers I think I've ever had, so I'm really sad that she got shafted so hard. So I'm not in a regional team because basically our Studio C and Studio... Oh, are you okay, Freya? Oh, you're thirsty, okay. Our Studio C and graphics team, so creative and graphics, we were kind of niche to begin with. Like, we have very specialized skills in our teams. Like, we have people who do animations, and then people who do, like, character sculpting, like me, or rock sculpting. And, oh shoot, I can only trade! Oh no! I can't give it to him yet, so... Okay, we'll do that for now. Okay, now I can go to ship. It speaks volumes about what they will do with the rest of the company, so this is just vaguely what I heard from my ex-manager, because she did spill the tea for me somewhat. My new manager is who used to be the lead for graphics studio. Damn it! Why? Why no escape? Yeah, she used to be the head for graphics studio, and because essentially our graphics and creative studio kind of merged into one team called the Visual Lab now. The Visual Lab is just basically we have to hop between projects like we always did, which is, I guess, the most minimal change I could ask for other than my manager. So it was either going to be her or my manager who would lead this new Visual Labs, blah blah blah. And, you know, I have nothing against my new manager. She is a lovely lady who is doing her best, and she has all the same priorities, like work-life balance and standing up for us and all that kind of stuff. So, like, I'm not saying, like, any of this to, like, I guess, diminish any kind of managing capabilities that she will have, because I'm sure she will be great. But she is just less experienced than my manager, because there was a time when both the graphics and interiors studio, their team leads were on maternity leave, and then my manager, who was leading our team, the creative studio, she actually managed both studios at the same time, because yeah, they didn't have anyone else to fill in, and she was like, I can do it. I have experience leading graphic design and interior design teams. So she did that, and yeah, she just has, like, more project experience and more architectural experience because she's an interior designer by trade. So it doesn't really make sense why she wasn't chosen to lead this new merged team. And it's very blatantly nonsensical, is what I would say. By any, you know, corporate logic, you would choose the person with more seniority and experience running both the graphics and the creative team, right? Because she actually has concrete evidence to say, I've done that. And then I feel like my current new manager, she probably should have been given more of the project based role if they offered my manager the position to lead the merged team. So yeah, I was like, yeah, that really doesn't make sense. And well, my ex-manager said, well, it's because these two guys higher up really don't like me, and it's because I say no a lot, and she would fight them on a lot of project stuff because they'll be like, oh, we want to use this staff for this project, or we want to use that staff for that, and we want them to do this in this amount of time, and she would always like defend us and protect us from that because yeah, with some paraphrasing, yeah, if I can paraphrase it, she was saying those higher-ups wanted to use and abuse you guys, and I did not allow it to happen, is the gist of it. And they don't like me for that reason, which I can totally see because she's like a boss lady and she be doing the boss lady things. You could take on the Gabomba statue quest now. Open world directionless gameplay. Too squeaky a wheel. Yeah, having a team lead that actually gives a shit is rare. That's why I really appreciated her. Hi, CJ Destroyer. Sorry, I'm in the middle of like a giant work story. They do that to make it easier to lay people off and shuffle people without the big red flag of we need to make layoffs for shareholders. That's basically what happened at my last company and part of what drove me to seek other work. I'd be pissed if my position got reshuffled and received a replacement shitty job. Having a team lead that actually gives a shit is rare. Ready to hit the ship. You could take on Gabomba statue quest. I would hit the ship. Sorry, I ended up swearing. Too squeaky a wheel to incorporate. Corporate logic is not normal. Corporate wants obedience, not competency. Hi, Hoodie! How are you doing? Yeah, corporate logic, that's exactly why. It's just ego and greed, not logic. There's definitely also a world where she's so experienced she may be too expensive. However, I'm more inclined to believe corporate overlords are bad people. Corporate is bad. It is abundantly clear to me my boss is one of those now. I'm sorry, Peter. I hope you will be able to find an alternate soon. All good. Tisk tisk, potty mouth. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. I didn't mean to. Guys, I'll be real, like, I swore a lot this past week, and Most Infamous heard the most of it. Like, I was just ranting at him Thursday, was it Thursday or Friday night? I don't quite remember, but, like, right now, I'm on this project, and it makes me feel like absolute shit. I am generating AI stuff, okay? Like, full disclosure. The project, it's so bad, and I think this is the result of my manager leaving. So, anyway, I want to conclude the office reorganization stuff first before I talk about Gen AI stuff again. Yeah, so it kind of felt like the dominoes were falling because my ex-manager's boss, who is the chief of operations, I think was the title he had. Sab's swearing, not swearing enough. I said the F word and everything, okay, guys? Ship is down here, right? I can't remember where the ship is. Is the ship here? Shrine of Sea. I feel like the ship is down here. I could be wrong. It's not labeled on the map. Sorry to hear. Thank you, CJ Destroyer. I mean, I'm coping with it. I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm still in a team with my fantastic coworkers. But, yeah, I lost my amazing manager, which I'm not happy about. Full disclosure, I am also an AI slave at my new company. Yeah, I don't like it, of course, but at this point, I don't judge anybody who has to do this just to keep the paychecks coming. Like, in this economy, we gotta do what we must to survive, and I had a visceral reaction to it. Okay, but I'll talk about that later. The office is circling the toilet right now. I am sorry. For the time being, I'm refusing to use it. I review and tear it apart. Once leadership is gone, it's going to be rough. Yeah, so yeah, the chief of operations left, and he was a really cool guy. He was the one who organized our group trip to New York, which I think was a fantastic project to like do team building. I've been here. Where is the ship? I don't remember where the ship is. Where was I about work? Yeah, so he left, and the team lead for architecture also left, which is huge because he was a huge player in a lot of projects at the time. So I can see now that they left because this restructuring was in the works, and they knew about it obviously before us. So when the boss of the studio directors like runs, then it's kind of like the writing is on the wall sort of thing, which is sad. But yeah, my ex-manager, she got a lot of us promoted from an intermediate position to a senior position, and I know that's not easy to do. Like, she has to really fight and present to the uppers, like the upper C-suite people, to explain why we are deserving of promotions. And she got all 5 of us. Yes, there are 5 of us in production right now. There's 6 of us. There's 3 concept artists and 3 3D modeler / artists, designers right now, and we're kind of the core production team on my in our creative blah 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 team. And she got all 6 of us, and we're all kind of that millennial age. We're all in like the millennial generation. Yeah, she got us all promoted in like 3 years, which is really impressive, I think. So she fought the good fight, and she really tried to protect us from being just run into the ground with crunch. And it's happening right now. We are crunching on this current project, so this is a good tie-in to how I'm just an AI fodder machine now. The university I work at has its own internal Sorry, I'm gonna read chat in a second after I figure out where I'm supposed to go next, so I can try and multitask this. Where do I go? Where is the ship, though? Explore the ship's interior. I'm sorry, Scrace, can you... Or actually, no. I got this. Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Ship! Lemurian ship. Where is this? I cannot remember where this is. It was like at the very beginning of the game that I saw this ship. It's like at a... Is it here? This area? Mayhaps? Turn around, go north. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you, Scrace. University I work at has its own internal GPT product that has builds of HR stuff or whatever, and in limited scope situations it can be okay, but I never use it. Kinda torn. On one hand, it's super useful to do more manual tasks, but I'm obviously morally against the environmental and economic impacts. To be clear, I'm just using Claude Code, no asset generation BS. I have no idea what Claude Code is. It needs to be targeted and fed with your data, not the kitchen sink and DeviantArt. For the most part, I use it to write data queries and make PowerPoints based on results I've written. That's good. She pushed the promotion. They are all flight risks. If they don't get promotions, they are overqualified. Starful Morning, you beat this game! Wonderful. I have not. I'm trying my hardest. How are you doing, Starful Morning? There we go. Here you are. Cloud Code is just AI to help you code and do normal admin workflow stuff. I see. Yeah, so... yeah, I really don't like the economic impacts like you, Scriggs, but it's also just... mentally, it takes something out of me every time I use it. It's like I have to kill a part of myself when I'm using it. The biggest issue at our company about AI is that it literally steals work from junior staff. We hired a bunch and they have 0 training opportunities or opportunities to understand how to do things the hard way so they can review automated outputs. So now we have a bunch of people panhandling for work. That's scary. I feel bad for them. Back on the ship. I can return to my... yeah, they're probably very anxious then if they're not getting, like, billable work. Okay, save the game. Gonna go on mute now. This will take a bit. We'll chime in if I see you needing help. Thank you, Scraze. Good luck with studying or whatnot. Sorry. Oh, you're going to bed? 1 second. Be right back. Okay. Studying. Got it. Dungeon is very linear. You win? You win, Freya? I'll wait a bit to see if Gypsy's in. My company is also putting me in a position where I will be unable to promote my junior without stealing from another employee. They hired a bunch of juniors at a much higher rate, 63K. My direct is a lower intermediate of 3 years at 65. Huh. The company didn't stop to think about promoting their own staff and bringing their pay to industry standard before bringing on more people. I asked my boss why and he had no answers. Poor management. That's some poor management for you. If they had the budget for it, they should have promoted within first. Then I asked if this push for growth and to do our shareholders employee owned. He got mad. I was allegedly being too negative. Something about an unreported trip to Lemuria. I guess they were rushed. He doesn't like being called out. It is what it is. Like, pointing out their deficiencies is being negative. Like, come on now. Oh, it's a little, shoot, what are they called in Mario? The little squid enemies? I forgot what the squid enemies in Mario are called, but it looks like that. Yeah, he can spin shit as positive as he wants. It is what it is. Yeah, it's just corporate speak. Blooper! Thank you, Scrigs. Have I played Contra before? I don't think so. Wait, is Contra the arcade side-scroller with the shooting? What is this? Aura? Healing aura? Oh! Oh, Jenna can do this now! That's wonderful. Lovely. I don't want to be around long enough to find out if they can indeed promote her, because there are 5 others in the exact same position. Oh dear. Yeah, that's nerve-wracking. The side-scrolling shooter, okay, then I have played it. It's hard, from what I recall. Oh jeez, there's so many of them. Wait, let me survey here. I mean, I could just beat them all. I don't see any problem with fighting them all. Okay. Oh, that's too far away. Okay. You don't have to fight all 6 of those guys. It's not like they're hard to fight. Wait, this lines up with... Is this lined up with this corner? Okay, well, I do have to fight you. I had a second talk with some other folks I was interested in working with, getting an answer April 3rd. Hopefully good news. Wonderful! Fingers crossed, Peter. I wish the best for you to get GTFO. Never mind, I thought that could get me through this corner, but alas, these boxes are just slightly too close. Oh, shoot. These boxes are just slightly too close to each other, I guess. Yeah, so the project I'm on right now, it is this huge crunch project for a bunch of very pretty, like, marketing images for a big client. I can't really speak much more about that, NDAs and whatnot. But yeah, it's a popular IP, so we want to please them, I understand. And yeah, it's like for a conceptual theme park, or sorry, multiple conceptual theme parks. Wait, I have this shortcutted. Yeah, multiple theme parks that do not exist. So we have to design them and create assets and make these like POV/aerial illustrations. Like, it's that kind of visualization stuff you see when projects are like starting to get funded and they're not built yet. Okay, that helps me access. Okay, I have to fight both of you. What genre is this IP? Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dice theme park? No, it is cute characters. That's all I can really say. Okay, wait. Let me fight that other one first. So we have to create 15 of these, like, completely fully rendered. Like, it can't just be sketchy, it can't be, like, painterly or concept art. It has to look like a photorealistic kind of render. And 15 of them, and we had 2 weeks, and 4 production people working on it, as in concept artists. Actually, let me go see where that bottom path leads first. Oh, shoot. Yeah, four production people, so, like, 4 artists who are able to draw and, well, 3 people, no, actually that's not right. 2-ish people who could do modeling, and then 4 people on art, like photoshopping, drawing, blah blah blah. And 15 of these in 2 weeks without any design work, without any concept art. Just, we had to think and create and build these theme parks from scratch. Sanrio, I mean... So, yeah, we're kind of forced and backed into a corner. Like, none of us want to use Gen AI, and we've tried to make a compromise by like really pushing the managers and directors and saying, like, look, you want it to actually look good and for this pipeline to go smoothly, then you need to let us design and sketch and compose these views before they get fed into the Gen AI. And a lot of the views we have managed to push with sketches and our own base, so that at least the image we are feeding into the machine is something that was made by us. It's not just generated out of everybody else's stolen artwork, if you know what I mean. Is that 1 grid space? Or is that 2? I think that's 2 grid spaces. Crap. Okay, there we go. Hello Kitty is not a cat, she's a British schoolgirl, allegedly, so photorealistic will be horrific, as it should be. Well, they look like cute characters still. But like the textures, like the buildings and the paving and all that stuff, they wanted to be somewhat realistic looking. And then the characters are just however they look. I don't like using it at all, but at the very least, there is the damage that, like the amount of lipstick that needs to be applied to the pig, for lack of better terms, is minimized when we're working off our own base, instead of just generating something from the stolen conglomerate, right? What is this? There is no reaction. It doesn't seem to be running. Oh. I think I need to support the platform with this. And I was able to avoid not generating stuff because I was able to focus on 3D to support the artists. But we're getting to the end of the deadline and I'm kind of needed to do more of the 2D post-production work. So yeah, I did have to use Gemini. I had to throw a sketch into Gemini, and now I'm basically photo bashing a bunch of generated. Oh dear, hi. Oh, that looks nothing like the little octopuses, octopi, or the little squids. Sorry, they're not octopi, they're squids. All right, let's go. The boss music is playing. Increase ally attack. Let's do this first. Reduce foes' resistance. Watery shield. Destroying poor towns because someone wanted realer gravel. Essentially, yes, that is what I'm doing. Poor towns and the environment. How does jellyfish turn into a dragon? Ask Pokemon. I'm sure Pokemon and Digimon have more nonsensical evolution trees, right? Restore HP, focus will to restore PP, calm. Let's do that. Do all the debuff stuff first. Yeah. They aren't Inklings. To be fair, Dratini ain't no Dragonite. Yeah, the Dratini Dragonite progression is certainly confounding. What kind of summons do we got? Because now that we have these combination summons... I feel like combination summons might be just as good as like straight 3 or straight 4 of the same planet. Okay, well okay, this is Mercury and... Okay, I feel like we should let Piers do this one. Okay, let's just keep stacking them. Let's just keep stacking. Restore HP, focus will. Restore HP, watery shield, sure. The Wolf 2 refrigerator with a gun pipeline makes total sense. Do not besmirch Digimon. I mean, we're not hating the fact that it's nonsensical. It's kind of what makes Digimon Digimon. The combination summons are better than the sum of their parts. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Scrace. Not too bad. Okay, what can we do here? This is 2 Jupiter. But I want... Yeah, I want to do this, which is 1 Jupiter. So we could do it. Oh, so many choices. How do I choose? Okay, you do this. You do this. Or should we do this? No. Yeah, Jenna does that. You do the remaining Jupiter combination that I have. This one. And then, yes, you summon the new one. Where's the new one? Oh shoot, I used it up. Right, okay. Dang it. Okay, I'll just have Sheba cast. Bind. Lull opponents to sleep. You summon the new one. Sorry, that took a lot of brain power. Ugh, so cool. That looks like a Digimon. That is straight up a Digimon. That's like the Walrus evolution Digimon. I forgot the name of it. Alright, we gotta heal. $150. Oh no, the group heals aren't in battle? She can't do the group heals in battle? Darn it. Okay. Again? I could do it again. Let's do it again. Two Mercury left. That was the walrus with a horn. Ikakumon. Yeah. Norse turtle with hammer. Then something. Oh, she needs the 4 Jin set. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, we're so squishy. Holy crap. Because we used all of our Pokemons, our stats dropped so much. Alright, what do we got? 2 Mercury and... No, let's focus on healing first. 150. I should sell the herbs. Ugh. Replenished all HP. We never used Beam. But it's a multi-target thing. Just do the single target one. Okay, we have 1 Jupiter, 2 thingy. 200 HP. Shoot, but Shiba needs to heal. We all need to heal. Who am I kidding? Okay. What can we do here? Okay, recuperation turn. Focus on Mars so you can get Jenna cooking again. Based on my loose understanding of Digimon the trading card game, the endgame for most Digimon are Gundams. They all just turn into metal Digimon name. You need a lot of Jin for the final classes, be prepared to collect as many as possible. Yes, Skrigs always is on top of me to make sure I collect everything. We'll let her sit. I just want to see what Beam does. I haven't used it yet.
Phew.
Dang, Felix's defense is so high with the boots. Oh, defense dropped. Oh, shoot. Alright, what do we have? We have so much... We have so many, what is it? Mercuries? Yeah, Mercuries. We have so many Mercuries. We want to use Jupiters. I need 2 and then 1. Alright. And then... just use the 3 of them. Yeah, just use them all. Oh, never mind. I didn't need to think that hard. Please change the wording. We need a lot of Jin for the Jin tonics to get through the next several years. Oh, it's like full of water now. Hooray! Wait, no, which way did I come from? Crap. I don't... Where did I come from? Here? Did I enter the room through here? I'm so confused. Not on top of you. Well, as in, like, you're checking to make sure I have everything. What else would it mean? Jess's parents came over for dinner, which was nice. Wonderful! What did you guys have for dinner? Push the thing in the middle, I'm guessing? What does that do? What is this? What kind of puzzle is this? What does this do? I made pad see. Jess also picked up a bunch of Iranian pastries. Oh, lovely! I don't think I've had Iranian pastries before. Or Iranian pastries, sorry, I said that wrong. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Oh, what? That did do something? What? What good is that? Pastries from an Iranian cafe. I don't know if everything was Iranian. Bro, it couldn't be more obvious. It's obvious to you, Skriggs, because you've played this game an upteenth amount of times. I've never seen this whatever this is. I've never seen whatever this is before. There's no nomenclature from previous experience to draw on here. Pastries, the chickpea cookies with cardamom, which were also very nice. Wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna close my door real quick. I don't think Gypsy's gonna come in. It is now a shadow cam. Gypsy's hanging out downstairs. Unless... Wait a second. I don't know if this will work. Let me see. Will this work? Upside down. No, forget it. I give up. It's too hard. The webcam would keep falling off. Chicken tortellini, now my belly is big. Chicken tortellini. This one is easy. Make the sides symmetrical. I thought I tried to do that. Dignity! It's dignity! That episode is so good. Stop casting frost on that, then why is it a thing? Why is it a thing that is allowed? is that water thing on the floor? I've never seen that before. Like, how am I supposed to know what it means? Fill the container. How am I supposed to know that the tile goes down? Or that the thing at the column sinks? How am I supposed to know that? That was never shown to me prior. Okay, Scraggs. Sure. Sure, I guess. Was that something that I saw in the first game, maybe, and I just forgot? How did all these monsters get on board? I swear I locked the door when I left. It doesn't matter. Once we get the ship moving, I'm sure they'll all jump ship. I must set the black orb in this pedestal. Oh, finally, we have a faster means of transportation. My veins are crying from how high my blood pressure is. Garbage chute for juice. It's that simple. That puzzle in Silent Hill 2 also confounds me. I'm not actually mad. I'm very happy you are playing my favorite games. Of course, Scraggs. But I must say, unless this was something that I saw in the first game, like that column thing and that water tile thing, because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it in this game yet. So if it was something I saw in the first game and like the water indicates you use douse or something and I just forgot, then okay, I understand. That's just because it's been forever since I played these games. But if this is a completely new thing, a new puzzle nomenclature, then I'm afraid you can't blame me for not understanding. It's like if in Zelda they were to expect you to understand to hookshot a target without showing you a tutorial that hookshot works with target. Yes, let's go. I'm also not any good at geography, Shiba. You did see it in the first game? That was like a year ago. It was in the vault dungeon after you passed the desert. Oh, okay, then it's my fault for not remembering all the stuff from the first game. There's just too long of a gap. I don't remember all the symbols and whatnot. Okay, big open world has opened up. Hooray. If something happens to the open sea. What's over here? Hooray, we can travel faster now. Oh, that island is so far away. Okay, before I waste my time, I'm going to... or everybody's time. A colossal new segment of gameplay now begins, Great Eastern Sea. The most colossal and non-linear portion. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to that island. I don't know, I'm just gonna go there. Did you play GBA games as a kid, or are you new to this? I am new to Golden Sun. I played the first game about a year ago at this point, so I don't remember a lot of it. But this is my first time playing these games. New battle music. Fun. Oh, here's my healing aura. Wonderful. Kira's attack power not quite up to Felix's yet. It doesn't have to be anyone's fault. This is where the game gets very interesting. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're in open hub world mode. Oh look, it's Master Roshi's house. Oh, is that a cow? Oh my gosh, it's a cow. Can I talk to the cow? I want to mind read the cow. The Sea of Time, a massive bank of fog that lies over the sea. All sailors fear it, and rightly so. I don't know if I'll ever make it through, but I'm certain my son will do it someday. I remember once an entire fleet of ships entered the Sea of Time. They vanished into the mists. Every last one of the vessels were destroyed. Yikes. The Sea of Fog, enter the currents from the direction of the red rocks, then your ship won't be destroyed. That's all I know. It might not even be right. I didn't really discover the secret of the red rocks. It was Yep, the great explorer from Yalam, who told me I should fess up. Why, do people credit you for this discovery? What will happen once they get through the Sea of Fog? I wish they would just give up. Sorry, I'm gonna stop reading because I can feel my throat going sore, so I'm gonna read in my head. The most exploratory part of the game. We acquire the fox arm and mask in the next level. Stop it, Peter, stop it. I still have to do the other endings of Silent Hill F. I haven't gotten to it, like life just got too busy. Anyway, on the topic of what I'm doing with, or being forced to do with Gen AI right now, it is, sadly, yeah, a lot of, like, generating based off of sketches, 3D models, blah blah blah, which is our compromise of maintaining some kind of artistic control. But, for lack of better terms, I feel pressured to use fully generated AI images, as in they are created with the scraped database that is questionably nobody's copyright, except for the artists that were scraped from. So, not all of our deliverables are generated AI based off of an image we created. Oh, shoot. All that to say, just because we created the base image doesn't mean we still aren't stealing when we use any kind of generative AI. I still think it is stealing, and it is questionable whether this work is ours anymore. But, at the very least, you know, you can say that you made something for this. So that's it. What's the point of this island? It's just to learn about the red rocks, I guess? Can I read the cow's mind from here? Darn it. Can I scoop? Nope. Okay. Yeah, so there are a few of the 15 views right now that the base is not a sketch or a model that we created. It was just something that the managers generated from nothing using an image generator. And I'm not happy about it because there are huge flaws, glaring flaws, that I see. And it's driving me a little crazy that our quote-unquote art/creative directors, they are so... Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are very on board with incorporating Gen AI into our workflow and stuff. And they don't... This is purely my own opinion here, at this point, of course. It is starting to lower their standards, in my opinion, because they're so exposed to copious amounts of generated AI output that they can't even see these what I consider to be glaring flaws in the image. For example, we'll have two walls that meet in perspective, right? This is a perspective view of an interior space. Where the two walls meet, the features don't line up. So you'll have crown molding from one wall and another crown molding from the other wall, and when they meet at the corners, they are completely misaligned, which no designer worth their salt would ever do, right? And there's like a column in the middle, so you don't actually see the point where they meet at the corner, but like people draw perspective lines with their eyes, invisible perspective lines with their eyes and their brains, and they can tell that that doesn't work in perspective, right? That's very basic art 101 stuff. And yeah, they're just kind of like, oh yeah, it's fine though. I'm sure it's fine because it just has to look like a pretty picture, you know? And I'm just like, but it's not, because that shit doesn't make sense. And like, I have to kind of fight them about this. I like that we have a different fight music for the boat exploration. That's a nice touch. Why isn't the database with drawings of shit until it's unusable? Well, we don't have our own database. It's just Gemini / Nano Banano, ChatGPT, blah blah blah. The gigantic ones. The directors are shit. They're doing it because Salesforce told them to do it. Probably. This music is so cute. They're blind because they're likely investing in it. They are sycophants. I don't think so, honestly. I don't think it's something that they're actually investing in because we don't have that kind of money, but I don't know, they just think it's like the next whatever gift to this music is so cute and nice in contrast to my crappy mood talking about Gen AI stuff. Like, we, the production people, are pretty united in pushing for as much of our creative control as we possibly can. Wait. Can I get on this from the stairs? No, I can't. Oh, wait. I was supposed to push this on top of this, I think. Shoot. Let me just double check. We like this island a lot, that's why we're here, because we like it. We sure aren't looking for Treasure Isle, nope. What are you saying, you idiot? Don't listen to that guy, he don't say anything about Treasure Island, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Why am I the one doing all the cooking? Oh boy. Domestic disputes. Hidden north of the Sea of Time, but have we found any? I just hope it's not on the seafloor. What would we do then? Not them, but the senior leadership does, and they have targets to meet for using it. Our company has that. The rollout was AI for everyone all the time. Stupid sexy Flanders. I don't think we are, because, I'm pretty sure our company is not big enough for something like that. But yeah, senior leadership and C-suite, they do feel, for lack of better words, pressured to use it because that's what all our competitors are using. And our competitors are accepting like crazy deadlines and crazy amounts of deliverables because they are relying on generative AI to speed things up, quote unquote, even if it looks crappier. I want to mind read the birdie. I want to mind read the birdie. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I did mess up this puzzle, but it did reset. Okay, so let's do this first. I will move this box first. They invested in it as in they're paying for the subscription and someone okayed it. It's that guy's ass on the line. Oh, yeah, the subscriptions and stuff, they are expensed via the project. And I don't know enough about what's permanent and what isn't because I don't care to know. I don't care to use it nor have access to it. So whether there are permanent subscriptions, I know people did ask for it and request it, so I'm sure it does exist, like you said, Peter. Copilot is permanent, Gemini maybe. Oh yeah, freaking Copilot. Ugh, it's so invasive, I hate it. There, I figured it out. Birdie! Hi. Hi, Birdie. Can I read your mind? I love you. Yeah, so further evidence to the awesomeness of my ex-manager. I love feeling fancy. I want a really fancy accessory to make me feel extra fancy. A really fancy accessory to make you feel extra fancy. I'm guessing I don't have that because it's not prompting me. Oh shoot, my cookie. What do I do with this laughing fungus? Boost maximum PP. Who should I give it to? 75, 151, 70. I haven't had an issue with running out of synergy yet, to be honest. But I'll give it to Piers just because his is the lowest, I guess. I don't have a fancy accessory yet. I will switch to Linux if the next Windows is all Copilot. I swear to God, I don't even know how Linux works. I just know it's open source. Most Infamous has been heavy into the Linux, so he knows about it. I also do not know much about it. GitHub is going to start training on private repos soon. Gotta get my stuff off GitHub. Repos? What does repos mean, Majestic Mac? Okay. Mental note that this tiny island has a bird who wants an accessory that I do not have. I don't know, we're just gonna keep exploring, I guess. Code repositories. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep your stuff away from their grubby hands. They're just trying to leech off your hard work. Oh, it's a blue wolf. Dire wolf. Ankle ruins. So yeah, anyway, this deadline for this project I'm working on is in 2 days. Or sorry, yeah, 2 days. I'm going back to work tomorrow. What am I thinking? And yeah, we're gonna see how fun that is. So yeah, I did generate my first thing AI slop on Friday, and it killed me inside. I kind of had a visceral gut reaction to it. Like, I'm not even joking, I'm not exaggerating, and it's because I know way too much. I know too much about the impacts it has, the electrical, hydro, the towns the data centers are near, and it's like every time I had to iterate, I was dying more inside. Like, sure, this would be really easy for me to do if I didn't know all this stuff. Are you a mimic? I sense you may be a mimic. No, okay. I was just paranoid. Yeah, it's okay, Peter. My concept artist coworkers have been forced to do this long before me. This was just my first time. Scatter weeds. Upload a bunch of shitty code. It would have to be a lot of crappy code, Majestic Mac, because they've already stolen all the good stuff, you know? They've stolen copious amounts of good stuff. Oof, my stats. I set all the Pokemon. And, you know, I'll tell my new manager about this, but honestly, it's not going to do much of any good because the demands are the demands. Make it write its own shitty code, feed it back in over and over again, and, like, we have to explain this to the directors and project managers and stuff. Like, yeah, your crappy image looks crappy because you just keep cannibalizing it over and over and over, whereas we have been pushing and pushing to have, like, some kind of input within our control so that it doesn't have to keep cannibalizing the same crappy image over and over and over again. You literally couldn't have picked a worse place to start. Ankle ruins are impassable? Seriously? Is there anything for me to gain here? Okay, I guess I should leave then. Can AI make 3D models? They do have AI for 3D, it's just messy still. Quite messy. Like, the geometry is gonna have holes and like messed up bits to it and blah 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 blah. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time, just like it is with everything else. $100 HP. Let's just do 50 for now. This is one of the last areas you'll go to? I see. Will Smith eating spaghetti, messy? Yeah, well, I'm glad Sora's dead. finally. Something popped. I can only get off at beaches, right? What's over at that beach? Oh my gosh. Leave me be. I do like the music in this game. It has very, very good music. I'm just sad I can't hear Jenna's theme, or Jenna's battle theme, anymore. Viking Helm. Who should get that? Oh, the ladies can't have it. 152 to 155. 142 to 154. Okay, one for you. You can also get off in rivers, which will become relevant at some point. RIP to Jenna's battle theme, that shit slapped. Yeah, I was like, this is so good. Why do we only get to hear it once? That's a shame. It looked to me like the wave came from the Sea of Time. What's in there? What caused it? And you know, of course, just between us guys, of course I have thought about alternatives, you know, because my mental health ain't doing so good every time I gotta use this garbage. And sadly, I don't see a lot of options for me because it is so prevalent in art right now. One of the very first uses of this technology was for art, of all things. So it has infected a lot of corporations, of course. So unless I go fully freelance, I don't see how I'm going to avoid it. Because capitalism is capitalisming. And the work from home is a huge boon for my current job. I do know a lot of places have forced some kind of hybrid at the very least, so yeah, I just feel very bleak, like I don't have a choice, like I don't have options. I can't change something like this by myself. All I can do is try to push for as many boundaries as I can. Oh boy. Briggs becoming a pirate, we'd still be living on... Who are these? How are they related to Briggs? Oh no. The environment is in disarray. The fish are not plentiful. Hard to escape. Sorry, they are forcing hybrid because of tax implications, not culture. Yeah, like, the government subsidizes them so that they don't have to fix cities. Oh, you look familiar. Was this girl in our first town? In the first Golden Sun game? Someone by the name of Isaac. I am looking for Isaac. Champa, Briggs' hometown, Fade-Z. I don't... Who is she again? Like, her character looks really familiar. Get your bag. There's no option to not participate in the economy no matter how toxic. I just feel really gross. Where I'm kind of questioning what I'm doing with my life. You know, theme parks, be what they may, and, you know, when we had a lot of projects going on in Saudi Arabia and Dubai, and the implications of that, because I don't like Dubai, you know, the whole concept of it and what it is, really. I don't think I'd ever want to go. And, you know, how these theme parks get built in Dubai and Saudi Arabia, it is questionable, the workforce that is hired to make these huge developments. So, you know, the implications of that, the morality, and whatnot, I had to just kind of turn my brain off to all of that. Well, anyway, I'm glad you guys can sympathize, empathize, and are going through it, because, yeah, what can we as little worker bees do? I'm not wealthy, and I don't have the power to erase AI off of this planet. Generative AI, to be specific. Working in insurance, I get it. I'm sure, yeah, for sure, Skrigs. She's from Xi'an, who Master Hama taught Foresight to before she taught Ivan Reveal. Right, she's cute. I like her character design. Ooh, a gift for me. Old man. Felix has too many items that I have to sell. Raises elemental resistance. Can I give that to Shiba? Cause she's so squishy. I'm so hungry, there won't be anything to eat until Briggs returns. What are these flags? These flags are ominous indeed. Alright, you keep trying. What did you say? Iolio is so much younger than I am, but I can't stop thinking about him. Is that love? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, Briggs' son. Wait, isn't that the mind, or the telekinesis kid? He could, like, lift things, all Matilda-like? How old was he again? $238. Okay, this is obviously better. Shoot, gotta sell stuff first. It's always like this. Water essence crystal. I don't know what that does. Rare 525? Is this an important item? Can I sell this? Laughing fungus. Hi, the book snail. I'm sorry, I'm so delayed. I'm like, so delayed from multitasking my thoughts and game and chat. My company had to put out a secondary, we're sorry about the situation in the UAE because we have an office there. We have far more Iranian staff around the world whose families are bombed to shit. They basically had to apologize for glossing over that fact. Oh, yeah, for sure. A lot of my team is also from the Middle East, and, like, they're obviously very stressed and upset with what's going on in Iran right now. And yeah, we kind of just had an email from the CEO basically saying, like, all travel to that area is cancelled and we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Technically, if the working class can band together better, we could push back, but too many brain-dead, spineless poop heads are just letting AI help them in the short term. Yeah, the working class is not united, period. They initially just said, we're sorry about the staff in the UAE, those poor Emirates in our office real estate, seriously. Wait, what does this? Replenish 500. Okay, we'll keep those. I can't sell that, sell these. Restore 300, I'll keep that. Yolio is Briggs and Chacha's kid. He's a Venus adept and like 1 year old. Ew, what is wrong with her then? I see many companies relying on AI completely imploding in 10 to 15 years. No intermediates once the current cohort gets promoted out of technical work. Hi, G-Mechamorph. How are you doing? Sorry, it took me a while to get to your message. How are you doing? F the C-suite. Anyone that blindly goes along with them. She's like 4, leave her alone. She is? She's awfully coherent for a 4-year-old. She's like, huh, I can't stop thinking about this 1-year-old. Is it love? I don't know if she's 4. She sounded a lot older. That's why I'm sus. I have so many game tickets. Is that the most expensive armor? Yes, it looks like it. Everybody gets one. You get a plate mail. And you get a plate mail. I need to give the game tickets to Felix just so this menu is more easily spammable. Attack go down. No, not worth it. I think she has no clue what love is and misses the only baby in the entire town. So, are they just talking about, like, platonic love? You know what, for my sanity, I'm gonna say it's platonic love. If you go to the Ankle Ruins, you might find some nice artifacts. But Screeks told me not to go yet. Stuff in the ruins just sits there waiting for someone to come along and take it. If it's broken, I'm the only guy in town who can fix it. Oh. Okay, Felix has too much stuff. But everything defaults to Felix. Okay, let's give these nuts to you. This, whatever it is, I'm gonna give it to Jenna. Just clear up some space here. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Need to sleep. Good stuff. Thank you, Peter. You have yourself a good night. Why are we talking about a 4-year-old? There's this NPC here who's like thinking about this 1-year-old and being like, I can't stop thinking about him. Is this love? And I'm, for my mental sake, my mental health's sake, I'm just going to think this is platonic familial love that she's talking about. Oh, have a good night, Scriggs. Thank you for all your help. Oh boy, more garbage to throw away. I also have to end stream soon to take Freya out for one more walk. I think this is a good place to stop since we're in a big town. I'm just gonna talk to everyone again. More tourists. There's someone looking for me, eh? You don't say. Yeah, I have early morning meetings tomorrow, so I do need to sleep at a normal time. But I want to get all this NPC dialogue out of the way at least. I don't know, actually, but I'll say yes. Oh no, not eating is not good. I have powers of the earth can enter. Before I die is my one wish. Jeez. Now I feel so much pressure. You came to the wrong place. Dang, no fish. Something's wrong with nature. Nature needs to be healed. Oh dear, they're all in like denial right now because all their eggs are in the Briggs basket. Okay, you heal. Or you revive and uncurse. Ocean has been a lot warmer. Global warming! Climate change! Sadly, they are arrested and in jail. Let me check the other pathways first. Heard Trump wants to bypass eco-restrictions for gas today. Ugh, it's just another thing on the stack of things to drive the world further into poverty. I honestly can't keep up, G-Mechamorph. I can't keep up with every crappy thing he says. I'm at the point where, like, if I'm scrolling and I see him or a video of him talking, I just have to immediately go away. Because there's nothing to be gained by listening to that guy. Absolutely nothing. Alright, my pockets have been filled with items to sell yet again. She's a smart lady. My gosh, these... What the fudge? What the fudge? How old are you children? These children are way too mature for their age. I'm a little freaked out by all these little girls who want to, like, marry a 1-year-old right now. Like, I don't care how young they are, they shouldn't be thinking about marrying a 1-year-old. I don't either, just always something on the FYP. Yeah, like, sometimes you just can't avoid it. I just try to scroll as soon as, like, fast as possible. Hi. Whoa. Oh, she looks like the lady from Spirited Away. Yubaba? What if I said yes? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Whoa, what is this? Her name is Obaba. She uses it when she's working metal into weapons and equipment. I see. Okay, after I, like, fully explore this tower, we're gonna have to call it. I'm sorry my streams are, like, shorter than they usually are now. It's just life is so much busier. At work, in my personal life, with, like, my responsibilities and everything. It is just how it is, so my game progression is also a lot slower. I honestly don't know how long Golden Sun The Lost Age is, but it's gonna take me longer in general to get through stuff. Okay, did I explore everywhere? That's romantic. That's nice. Whatever keeps you going. I also hate people like that, who are all full of themselves. Okay, I think I've looked everywhere. This is where the paths branch the most, but yeah, I've talked to you all. Your daughter is creeping on a 1-year-old. I don't know what to say to that. Alright, I think I talked to everyone? Let's go offload our items. And then I guess we go and explore some more. Okay, we're gonna call it here. I'm just gonna walk back to the entrance, so it's easier for me to leave when I pick up again. I've been lurking your Golden Sun playthrough since you started. Haven't talked, wanted to pop in for a moment to break the lurk. Thank you for the chill stream. Oh, thanks, Poku-san. I appreciate you lurking. You, like, no one is obligated to chat at all. If my, incompetent playthrough is adequate background noise, then that is a bonus on my part. I'm happy to do that. Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out. I know it was a shorter stream. I'm gonna try my best to get back to a normal schedule, like 3 hours at least per stream and 2 streams a week. Once we kind of get in the groove of things with our new family member and with work and all that, I'll be on the ball again, hopefully. It wasn't incompetent, but thank you for Oh, thanks, JLTC. I appreciate you for lurking. Poku-san, you're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Please thank Skriggs. Skriggs is off to bed, but Skriggs is the one who bugged me to play Golden Sun games, because I had never played them before. I'm not knowledgeable on them. And he really loves this franchise, and he really wanted me to play it, so I care a lot about his opinion, so that's why we're doing this. So yeah, definitely check out Skriggs' streams. They also stream every now and then a bunch of variety games. Please go follow them, support them as well. And yeah, thank you all for lurking. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's raid that ambitious guy. They are playing Ghost of Yotei. And they hang out on our stream every now and then, and they are super cool. Ambitious guy indeed. Oh, they're wearing a cute little giraffe hat. That's so funny. The neck is bent oddly. Okay, thanks again for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. We will be watching Culinary Class Wars together on our Discord this Thursday night, and then hopefully I can squeeze in a game stream and an art stream this weekend. That is the plan, anyway. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good start to your week. Have a good night.